Well, it is hard to believe, but tonight is the start of the high school football season in Oregon and Washington.
Before hosting our first Friday Night Lights of the new year, Fox 12's Nick Krupke jumped in the time machine to St. Paul to take a stroll down memory lane with a pair of Hall of Famers.
Farming towns and logging towns, tradition runs deep with family roots and rooting generations of ball players. Like St. Paul, the home of the Buckaroos, is more than a rodeo town where school days never fade, even 70 years later. So it says here, 18 boys in school, 15 were on football.
When you got quality, you don't need quantity.
Home is where the farm is.
It was St. Paul. You're all one group. Small little town, you're like one family.
St. Paul's been known to grow some tough Buckaroos in the trenches.
We've always been real strong in football, but I think there's a reason. They're all farm kids that start working early stages before teenage, moving pipe and things, and they could whip most of the city kids that are sitting on the Davenport eating junk food, you know.
Go for your health. Next Friday's home opener for St. Paul will honor the Marion County B League champs from 1948.
Just lucky to be alive, and let's go from here.
89-year-old Dick Kirk is one of 4 surviving members from the 48ers who are headed into the SPHS Hall of Fame.
Yeah, a good share of them are gone. Well, out of, it was what, yeah, five boys is all in my class, and I'm close, I think probably the only one left.
A heart condition as a boy kept the now 87-year-old Harold Brentano from playing ball during his school days. But the kid from the class of 51 was an all-star team manager in 48. He, too, is a kid in the Hall.
It should be a moment of pride, I'd say. We, I think, make quite a mark for a small town. That should be worth something to us in feeling or in pride, you know.
Prideful times never fade.
That looks like it's too big for Dick.
Yeah, enjoyed every day of life.
Probably was one day.
I wasn't the best student, but I was the best athlete in the school. Just was great to be from St. Paul.
Now, you've hung on to that sweater for quite some time. Does it still fit?
Well, it might be a little short, but I haven't grew a whole lot.
A little snug? Physical memories and vivid recall from games some 70 years ago in the rodeo arena.
I remember one game, we're out there and the water is a foot deep and on the end zone. And we kicked our way out of there and went on and won the game.
Not great drainage then, what you're saying?
Well, no, back then, this was BC. That was the way of life, you know. Have the girlfriends.
And
I was a good runner.
The running back and the manager, from Hop Harvest to Buckaroo Football Hall of Fame. The season premiere of Friday Night Lights is tonight at 10:30. We hope you can join us. If you have any high school spotlight ideas from any athlete of any sport of all abilities, just shoot me a note and we'll share your stories from your world on TV. In studio, Nick Krupke, Fox 12 Oregon.
It's really special, you know, it's going to see a St. Paul high school football game because it's in the rodeo arena, where if you've gone to the rodeo, so it's in the same place, and it's just a really neat small community. So if you have a chance to go out and see them, you know, next Friday.
I think they do the same in Pendleton, right? They have their football games and it's
really
a dual purpose.
What I love about that too, it shows, I think, you know, my husband was a high school athlete. Anybody who played sports in high school, even just high school, the memories last a lifetime, the lessons that you learn, the friendships you make. It's
and I love
neat.
that they still have their sweaters.
I love that.
Great?
Yeah, it was neat.
I played in junior high. Well, I started.
Same.
And then Steve Sullivan took me down, and I'm like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah.
Who needs water? Who needs water?
I kicked a soccer ball into the wrong goal, and then I decided not to play again after that.
So there you have it.